So, are we supposed to be happy with the Mandalorian and Grogu movie trailer? Are we? Let's talk about it. Hello, troopers, and welcome back to General Kenobi's Bunker. Thank you so much for joining me here for another video. As the eagle eye in you can perceive, I'm actually not in the bunker. I am in a lot more remote location with some limited resources, but I still wanted to chat with y'all. Welcome to the Bunker Banter. Today's topic is going to be the Mandalorian and Grogu movie trailer that we got a few days ago, and I'm just going to be giving you my thoughts on it, and then you guys can tell me what you think down in the comments, because I'm pretty interested. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some of the positives. It looks amazing, visually I mean, but then again, everything Star Wars kind of looks amazing, which is good. It's a good thing. I'm not really complaining. The action looks very, very cool, and I do like that they are showing us, Mando and Grogu going back to the roots, right, of Mandalorian show, basically taking on Imperial remnants. We saw, plenty of action in that sense. We also saw our awesome Seb Aurelius, in action, and that looked incredible. I'm sure it's gonna be super, super fun. Another great thing that we saw is the Razor Crest is back, or at least a Razor Crest is back, which is great news, and I'm hoping that my HasLab goes up in value. I'm just kidding. But it is cool to see it back. I missed that shit. Another positive is that we actually got to see some aliens. I feel that especially after Andor, we didn't really get a chance to see many non-humans, in Star Wars. We saw, of course, a very ripped Hut, and so I'm looking forward to, visually seeing some other species, of course. So I think that's going to be pretty interesting. I hope that they kind of go wild with that on this one. Okay, now for the stuff that I wish I would have seen more of, okay? And that is a story, all right? And before you start, yes, I know Mandalorian might not be the most story-rich show. However, I feel that if you're trying to tell people to not only have a Disney Plus subscription, but also to pay a theater ticket, you kind of need to give them a value proposition, right? Beyond the spectacle. I mean, there's plenty of movies out there that look amazing, and they're action packed and they have great visual effects, etc., etc. So Star Wars, has to do better, has to give us more. And I didn't really see more in this trailer. Maybe I missed it, right? Maybe, it's there in the details and I just didn't see it or didn't, caught up to it. So let me know down in the comments if you guys think that this trailer did a good job of showing you the story side of it. But I also feel that they didn't really give us many questions to be answered. So here's my theory. I think that this first trailer, because there's gonna be more, right? I think this was meant just to create conversation, like we were doing right now. That's why they're driving the visuals of it, right? Like, look, this is Mando, this is Grogu. You guys know them for years now. They're gonna go out there, they're gonna whoop some Imperial remnant butt, and it's gonna be super fun. And we're gonna give you some characters that you love and some new ones that you are gonna love, and that's it. Okay, we're gonna give you exploding AT-ATs as well, by the way. It looks incredible. I think this was very deliberate. They're wanting us to be happy in that sense, right? But as I said, I want to see more. I also think this could very well be a little bit of misdirection. They might not be showing us, anything story related or anything like story critical until the next trailer, where they might flip the script. And they might not show us too much action, but they'll actually be a lot more story driven. I'm kind of hoping that's the case, because if not, it's gonna leave me wondering if Mandalorian and Grogu's story has run its course. But as always, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Also, let me know what you think about this little format. Like I said, I got very limited resources out here, so I got the creative bug, of course, and I wanted to chat with y'all. and I thought this was a great topic. So let me know how you're enjoying the Bunker Banter. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you leave us a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't. It's free. It really is. And thank you so much if you already have. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you share the content with people you think would enjoy it. So, thanks again, and I will catch you on the next one.